My body's coming back. I'm almost at my pre-pregnancy, well, 10 pounds away. I'm excited. So I basically had this goal for myself. I said like I wasn't gonna necessarily even try to conceive or try for another pregnancy unless I got back to my pre-pregnancy weight because good morning, friends. Okay, gotta open up my curtains because it's the best way to start the day. Letting the bright light come in. I'm expecting a package to be delivered today. I ordered a playroom organizer for the kids and I'm so excited about it because it's basically it's not the finishing touch, but it's the last like organization thing that we need down there to put those toys, just to organize those toys a little bit. Yeah, so I'm excited about that. While I'm at it, let me just show you guys a quick glance at the hardwood selection that we have chosen. It was between this last night and it was between this one as well. We definitely had our work cut out for us in terms of choice because this one left a light, I don't know, contrast did really well with the wall. But this one brought a lot of warmth. Desi, that's not your toy. Come here, come here. Good girl, come here. No, come here, come here. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Good girl, drop it. So excited for this rug to go by. The rug in this space is so awful. It was bad before, but since the two little kids came about, I don't know what happened, if they spilled juice or what, but the rug's just gone mayhem. It just looks so gross. So excited about the floors, to say the least. I'm so excited. Aside from the junk in the background, every single time that I want to use this mirror, because we have recycling piled up there, and all the paint stuff that are, last minute paint stuff that are going away, like it's condensing. You know, kids' backpack that should be in the mudroom. We're just not even gonna talk about that. Look at me, my body's coming back. I'm almost at my pre-pregnancy, well, 10 pounds away. I'm excited because, so I basically had this goal for myself. I said like I wasn't gonna necessarily even try to conceive or try for another pregnancy unless I got back to my pre-pregnancy weight because last time I got pregnant having like 9 pounds on wasn't so bad, but I don't want to get pregnant, keep getting pregnant with like extra weight on because like in terms of the things that I have to deal with when I'm pregnant with gestational diabetes and all that. So sorry, I didn't sit down to get a little bit of quiet, but if you're not aware and you're not keeping tabs on your health, it can get out of hand real fast. And my blood sugars have always been really good. Oh, let's fix this. My blood sugars have always been really good, right? Because I watch it and I'm very cautious. I've had gestational diabetes every single pregnancy. The worst for me was with my first pregnancy because I was young. I didn't have a clue and it was nerve-wracking. As time progressed and I've had it enough times, I know there's a little bit extra work, you know, having to go to see an endocrinologist and having to get your blood work and having to get like NST scans and stuff like that because it's so important. But outside of that, it's usually really good. So that was like what I said to myself. I'm like, I don't want to gain, because I know every pregnancy is that much harder to get the weight off. It's just a given, especially for a lot of women, majority of the women. Yes, there are women that bounce back, but for most women, it's hard. So that was my commitment to myself. I am getting there and I'm feeling more and more, you know, like if I'm going to, that's what, like I'm closer to where I want to be. I was gonna say something else. I forgot. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is when I wanted to conceive baby boy, I didn't conceive at all while I was breastfeeding, and I'm still breastfeeding him. So I don't even know if it really could happen while nursing for me, because even though my cycle has been back since like month 2, like this time around, this is the shortest my cycle is. Shortest? Does that make sense? Like it's come pretty much right away after giving birth, maybe a month or 2. And where I remember with my first daughter, I didn't get a cycle for like a whole year. So that was different. So I don't know if that plays a role in it at all. But yeah, that's kind of like where I'm at. Trying to figure out if I'm ready to TTC again. And just, I guess, trying to figure out what changes I will have to make, because I don't know if I'll have to stop nursing. Like when I was trying to conceive with him, I was trying for months on end, nothing happened, but I ended up having to ended up having to stop, like quit nursing. I had to just cut her off. And then when I did that, literally months later, things happened, because your body still takes time to adjust and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just been, it's hard to figure it all out, but I am 38 right now. I think I'm still in good, you know, good range, even though I would still be considered geriatric. They consider you any pregnancy over 35 to be geriatric. So I guess I've been geriatric, the last one. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at for today. So anyways, so for today, it's the weekend. The plan is to just take care of some basic things around the house. We have laundry in baskets waiting to be folded. Babes is going to be taking care of his vehicle because he has some parts he needs to fix on it so it can drive well over the winter. We have the vehicle, my vehicle, the minivan that we want to take care of, but we've already done the parts that we can. Ordered winter tires. Those don't come in at Costco for another week or so. So when they come in, we just drive our vehicle in and then they'll just change them out and whatever. So I'm happy about that. Might have to take care of the brakes. But oh, the main thing that we gotta do is to drive to the flooring store to return the samples that they gave us, because those aren't for keep, and not that we want to keep them either. Gotta bring those back. So we have to make the big decision this morning. I think we've already made the decision, but I was telling babes I was having a nightmare last night about just the choices of the choice to make, you know, because we're buying hardwood and we have animals. And anyways, I'm making like a whole video on that, like the journey through it, like this floor thing, so it will be on our family channel. I'm not going too much into that here, but I literally was having a nightmare about that. So I just gotta always be careful, keep the content crisp and, you know, separated, because this is definitely mommy stuff, but you know, it's all related, it's all connected. Comment down below if you remember what show that's from. It's all connected. It's pretty old now, but yeah, that's the agenda for the day. Anyways, guys, we are back home. I know I started off the vlog and I was telling you guys what I wanted to do this morning. I wanted to actually take you guys along with as we... You okay? Oh, you want to play on the computer? On the... I wanted to take you guys along with while we were on the street, but I forgot the camera at home. But yeah, we basically just ran out. We ran a couple of errands. Let me sit down for a second and talk to you guys. So basically we ran out on we ran a couple errands. We kept going to like the flooring stores. Leave a comment down below, because I know you moms out there, many of you have gone through the same process. You're stay-at-home moms like me, but you've gone through home renovation and all that jazz. And for those of you who have replaced flooring in a house, you know how tedious it is to just go through this process. Oh my gosh, just trying to find the right one to go with your house. Like, we just painted this room white, so we needed something that not only contrasted, well, I don't know if it was contrast, but we were looking for something that went well with the wall. So we went with a color that was like contrasting initially, but I felt like it was just too cold. It was really dark, and then we went with something that we thought was going to warm the area, and then it was still a little too dark, and then we went out and we finally found what I think is the perfect flooring, and it's kind of something I had in my head. I just feel like sometimes you have an idea in your mind and it's like all over the place, you know? It's just kind of weird. Yeah, you just kind of, you think you have it figured out, but you don't. The original idea I had just kept changing and changing and changing as I opened up my mind. I didn't want to be closed off, so I kept opening up my mind to all these different options. And I think that's that was the problem, is that it was just steering me in all directions, and I was like I was just like, I don't know, I was just all over the place. So I'm so glad and so happy to report that we have found what I think we've been looking for. Babes isn't here right now. He ran out to run some errands because I had a package that was supposed to be here. It did get delivered, and it was a rather big package, so I didn't want it sitting outside the door for hours, which it actually kind of did. So I wanted to just get home. We needed to get water for our water filter, and something to eat. These guys got something to eat, but I wanted something different, which wasn't in the vicinity of where we were. So he's gonna grab me a bite to eat. We also need to replace our kettle. I think I showed you guys at some point. I was saying our kettle just went. It's old, it's not closing, and it's a fire hazard, so it's gotta go, and we gotta replace it ASAP. But yeah, that was our little mini adventure for the day. We also went to Michael's. I think I vlogged a little bit of footage of us in Michael's, but it was just like a lot of, I don't know. I used to be like intrigued in there, but I don't know, I didn't really spend a lot of time looking. I think I was just probably more concerned about my package, which is here. I can't wait to put it. It's like a organizer, and I think I was saying that this morning. It's like a little toy organizer for little man and baby girl, and I can't wait to put it together in their playroom, because we have been working on that area, and it's, yeah, I'm just so happy and so thrilled with the turnout, how it's turning out. I don't know if I'm rambling on right now, because I don't know how long this vlog is going to be, but stay tuned for tomorrow's vlog, because we do have quite a bit of things that we're trying to accomplish. We didn't do all we wanted to do today, but it was a good family day. The kids actually came out with us. It is what it is, because they ended up like waiting for us quite a bit with the whole flooring stuff, but we were grateful for their help, because having the little ones in the store is just, it's like a no-go. We tried having Zavi in there with us, and it was just not working out. So we're grateful for that. So this is the organizer that we got. It's one of these units with the cubby, with all these little compartments, and I'm really excited to see what it looks like, because baby boy is small and he can't lift all the bins, but I figured if they're open, he can see them all. I'm curious to see how this is gonna work, because I've had mixed messages about these. I've heard mixed messages about these, but there are a lot of great reviews and a lot of parents saying different things about them. So I'm excited to see for my own self. I'm gonna check it out and see how it works out, and I'll definitely keep y'all posted. But yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow's vlog, because we are supposed to be taking down our winter projects on the outside, put away stuff, because the weather's getting cooler. It's harder to do these things as it gets colder outside. Our trampoline needs to be taken down, and our exterior weather furniture and stuff needs to start getting put away. So so that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, stay tuned for that. So thank you guys very much for tuning in today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if y'all want to see more of my vlog. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Also, don't forget to answer the question I asked in today's video. And until next time, bye y'all.